Hello there! This is Miss O and welcome once again to my class where learning English is easy peasy.
Mama, I think it's gonna rain tonight.
How did you know?
Just look at those dark clouds, Mommy. Here.
That little boy is so smart to guess what is going to happen this evening. What did he use to predict what's going to happen? Yes, he used is going to. In this episode, we will talk about how be going to and the present continuous can be used to talk about the future, their forms, and uses. We use be going to and the present continuous to talk about future plans or intentions. However, the present continuous refers to more definite plans than be going to. With be going to, the details of the plans are not definite. We also use be going to for predictions or guesses about the future, especially when there is evidence in the present that something is about to happen. Here is a dialogue with be going to plus the base form of the verb as future. Remember that the be verb in the be going to can be changed to am, is, and are depending on the subject. Speaker A: I'm going to buy a new phone. Speaker B: what are you going to get? Speaker A: I don't know yet. In this sentence, Speaker A plans to buy a new phone. Although the decision of buying the phone was made before the time of speaking, Speaker A still doesn't have a definite brand on his mind. Let's have this example with be going to for predictions. Look at those dark clouds. I think it's going to rain tonight. In this sentence, are we guessing what's about to happen tonight? Yes. What is your proof or evidence? Oh yes, dark clouds. Very good. To form affirmative statements with be going to for future plans, we have I am going to buy a new phone. He is going to buy a new phone. We are going to buy a new phone, and so on. You may also say I'm going to buy instead of I am going to buy. He's going to buy instead of he is going to buy. Or we're going to buy instead of we are going to buy a new phone. To form negative statements with be going to for future plans, we simply add not between the be verbs and going to as shown in this chart. I am not going to buy a new phone. He is not going to buy a new phone. We are not going to buy a new phone. We ask questions by putting am, is, or are in front of the subject. For yes/no questions, look at this chart to observe how they are formed. Are you going to buy a new phone? Is she going to buy a new phone? Are they going to buy a new phone? Take a look at this chart to form information questions. Who are you going to visit next week? What is she going to buy this Friday? When are they going to check the phone? In speaking, there are two ways of saying going to. Although the standard form of saying it is going to, we might also hear some people say gonna in informal speech. Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna buy a new phone. Can you say it? Very good. I think it's gonna rain. Your turn. Well done. If we are more definite on the details of our plans, we often use the present continuous. As discussed in the second episode, the present continuous is formed by be verb plus another verb with ing. Again, these be verbs are am, is, and are, depending on the subject. Let's have these examples. She is coming to your party. In this sentence, the party has been arranged ahead of time. Although the time reference here is not given, it is understood that the subject had confirmed her attendance at the party. Now, let's have another sentence. They are taking a 5 o'clock flight to the Philippines. It is understood here that they had booked their flight prior to their future departure date. These sentences use the present continuous to talk about definite future arrangements. Definite in the sense that the subjects are certain of their planned details. To form the present continuous used to talk about future plans or arrangements, simply click the link at the end of this episode. In the next episode, we are going to talk about will and how it differs from be going to. Before I end this lesson, I'd like to thank Yuan Clark Hermoso for being my guest today. Yuan has something to tell us, guys. Here he is.
Quack, 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 quack. Please like and subscribe to my channel.
That's all from Miss O's English class today. If you like this video, please click like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell button so you'll get notified for the next video. Thank you and stay safe.